Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's tonight's dinner. We're gonna die. Ta-da! You got another new menu. Sweet potato udon. What are we? Test subjects for your new menu items? Thank you so much, Claudia. By this time, Rose had regained the ability to form a faint smile. Of course, that didn't mean her anxiety had vanished. Even though 10 days had passed, they hadn't heard from anyone. If Richard and Cyrus were safe, they should have been able to guess that Claudia was hiding Rose. They should have been able to make some sort of contact by now. I wonder, has everyone really been caught after all? I haven't heard a rumor like that. Actually, we went to like a girl now, one of her places. They already searched it. They're not going to search it again. If they had been caught, those people would be going around the city, telling us to come out and using them as hostages. That's right, and since they aren't doing that, it proves that everyone's safe. He told me that not to say this, but I've already made contact with Wayne. Wayne's safe, too? I've got to apologize to him because of me, he got hurt. Wayne's melting into the city, strengthening himself and gathering information. I'm sure you'll be able to find information about Richard's group, too. Wayne. Rose, you aren't alone. Everyone's working together because they decided to walk by your side. And of course it's the same for me. Why does everyone support me? That's easy. Because your heart is more pure and true than anyone else's. I really hope we can hide somewhere in here that they can't search, like the roof or something. The world of ladies of the evenings had once been filled with malice, envy, and grudges as everyone tried to undermine each other. In the midst of that, she had been the first to show the very, very basic human thing, a true and compassionate heart. That wasn't all. She'd proposed to make deals and use money in a way that would help her impoverished countrymen prosper. Yeah, a lot of fucking good that did. As the Japanese people became a minority, she was the only one who spoke up and called for people to help each other and live on. It'd be a good thing for you to be a little more aware of this. The way you live and the way you think have moved a great many people. That's right. It wasn't just me. It was the same for Stella, Meryl, even Amanda. Not Amanda. Even those three were on bad terms. They are now. They became so friendly because of your strength, Rose. They want to live with you. They want to see your future, the future you'll create. It's okay to realize how many people feel this. Caleb is wrong. You can't tell since you've been stuck here, but the city has been laid to waste so badly that it's hard to believe. Many stores went out of business, and there's hardly anything for sale in the marketplace. Some people have already started moving away and leaving the city. That's the result of everyone surrendering to Caleb. If everyone has been as strong as you, this much lawlessness probably wouldn't have been allowed. But because of me, so many people suffered. That's Caleb's fault, not yours. That's right, you had nothing to do with that. All I did was wish I could protect my poor countrymen. Even though I only wished for that, this is what happened. What does it mean to protect someone? Could it be that it's a job so massive that a person like me shouldn't even hope for it? I don't know what to do. Rose hung her head and tears streamed down her face. Claudia, realizing that she had pushed a little too hard, hung her head as well. Leo turned his back on them, got up and stood by the wall chewing on his unlit cigarette. Well, who could that be at this time? One more time, they perked up their ears. Sure enough, they heard a knock on the back door downstairs. As Claudia made to go downstairs, Leo grabbed her shoulder. We should have had the lights off. Should we knock again? No need to be hasty, let's take it easy. There's a little light on the second floor. There's definitely someone here. In the alley near the back door were several jostling underlings from the Gale family. It wasn't only around the back door. There were also a line of jostling people in front of the store surrounding it. Hello, who is it? As she slowly opened the door, the chain still set, the door was violently ripped open. Through the crack of the door with its creaking chain, several men glared at Claudia. Calm down. The door's closed. What's this? I've seen you before, haven't I? Good evening. Would you mind opening up? My apologies, but it's a little too late to pay a visit to a ladies' room. Oh, I brought a gift that would make a visit to a ladies' room worthwhile. It's very bright and red, just like a rose. Miguel's knife was thrust through the gap in the door, stopping just before Claudia's nose. We've even brought champagne. The men behind them all pointed their guns at the door at once. Closes the door. Bye! The heavy metal gun barrels were pressed against the door, one after another making a thunking sound. You wouldn't want to have a toast in a place like this, would you? Won't you open the door? Claudia had no way to refuse. No shit. The instant she timidly removed the chain, Miguel and his goons bore down. Hey, what are you doing? Don't make a mess. Please don't come inside with your shoes on. We're just looking for someone. Would your good friend Rose happen to be staying the night? I don't know what you're talking about. It's the truth. Well, women can lie with a straight face. After all, you can't trust them. Sarge, they might be hiding somewhere. Stop it. This is a restaurant. Don't mess everything up. Hey, the flame's still on under the pot. We wouldn't want there to be a fire. One instant, Miguel was laughing impishly, and the next he was furiously kicking the stock pot that sat on the stove gas burner. What are you doing? Go away or I'll call the cops. That's a nice collection of alcohol you've got here. At least your taste in drinks isn't bad. Oh, potato shochu. Caleb loves this brand. I'll just take this, thank you. Oh, never mind. He's sliding the bottle against the gas burner. Its contents burst into a curtain of fire and spread throughout the kitchen. This is a great move, guys. Miguel watched it in ecstasy, taking more bottles from the alcohol cabinet and throwing them in. Stop it! You'll catch the building on fire! I hear you just opened up shop. It would sure be a shame if it went up in flames. Aren't you, like, paying protection money? Wouldn't you just be, like, fucking yourselves over later? Whatever, it doesn't matter. They're stupid. Miguel, there weren't anywhere around. What about the second floor? No one. However, there are signs that someone had been up there until a short while ago. Say stuff like that sooner, will you? Why don't you guys have a little drink, too? It looks like this place is just filled with good stuff. Stop it, someone! Several men followed Miguel's lead and started throwing alcohol bottles into the fire. Why? A half-crazed Claudia tried to stop them, but she couldn't stop these men, who were running wild and as though this was some sort of prank. I don't get the point of it, honestly. As this happened, Miguel and some others pushed their way up the stairs. Sure enough, there's the stench of someone other than that woman, isn't there? They've probably been eating here just a moment ago. There were chopsticks in a bowl, but only enough for one person. However, the burner in the kitchen had been on. Something seemed off of the whole idea of someone leaving the fire and going all the way up to the second floor to eat. Keep it warm? They slammed the window open. Below, just in front of the store, several of Miguel's underlings looked up. Nothing, boss. No one snuck out, right? That's right, Miguel. Miguel's eyes went to the closet. So is it hide and seek? I think they would have checked the closet. He slammed the sliding door of the closet open. Of course, there was a futon inside. When he finally grabbed the futon and threw it out, enough bowls and chopsticks for two people fell out and clattered to the floor. Come on, you're supposed to bring your bowls back to the kitchen when you're done with them. The store was surrounded on the outside by his underlings. There was no chance to escape. In which case, they might be hiding somewhere. They must be hiding somewhere around here. But they aren't in the closet. Where are they? Oh, where are you hiding? Miguel turned his back to the closet with an impish smile and then suddenly leapt up like a panther. He climbed the top shelf of the closet and snuck his knife into the ceiling boards as though piercing the heavens. He could clearly tell from the resistance on his knife that it pierced the ceiling boards, and pierced something lurking on the other side. Oops, ouchie. Do you realize how old that is, hiding above the closet ceiling? Are you trying to be a sneaky thief or something? That's why you go across the way. Leo. Quiet, don't make a sound. Oh, God! Hey, that didn't feel like a woman's flesh. Could that mean Leo? He dug the knife even deeper, and felt something heavy crumple from the ceiling. Ugh. In his cramped position, Leo had his arms planted above his head, as he braced himself, sweating profusely. Does it hurt? It does, doesn't it? It's just so moving that you still haven't given up. I've got no interest in humiliating proud warriors like you. Miguel took his hands off the knife, which was still sticking into the ceiling, and slowly walked out of the closet. I'll use this to assist you, your harikiri, and end the pain right away. Ugh. Die! The gun decorated to match Miguel's outrageous outfit spat fire, blasting through the ceiling planks. Something heavy tumbled out of the ceiling and scattered across the floor. Potatoes? A potato with Miguel's knife sticking out of it rolled to a stop at his feet. I'm fucking mad. The thing in the ceiling had been filled with a bag of potatoes. Ha! What the? The battle cry of the kitchen floor leapt into the air, and a heavy bucket of pickled vegetables that sat on it went flying. What the fuck? Leo and Rose had been hiding in the storage area under the kitchen floor on the first floor. However, the men searching the kitchen had moved the heavy bucket aside, putting it right on top of the storage door Leo and Rose had been hiding under. Whew, we almost got burned to death with the pickles. The scattered alcohol had made the kitchen catch fire, turning it into fiery hell. Claudia! Run away quickly! They're down here! They're down here! Damn it, Miguel! They're down here! You set fire to everything, damn it. Looks like we've had enough alcohol for the night. If you're still thirsty, have a taste of my punch. Yeah! That's a kick. Oh my god. Please, Jesus. Give me some more time! I shouldn't be punished for having a higher score. I should be rewarded. I had that, whatever. I was on it. Clicked and everything. Fuck off. As they dashed outside the store, Leo's fists sent Miguel's underlings flying one after another. Pushed back, they made a pull to their guns, but they hesitated. They must have been ordered not to kill Rose, if at all possible. That hesitation was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Rose, to let yourself be cared again. Time to let yourself be cared again. Okay. Claudia, what are you doing? Hurry! I'll be there in a second. It's going to burn down. It's going to burn down. Claudia! Leo, go. Take Rose and go. Okay. Leo saw Miguel push Claudia aside and dashed towards them. You know you can't put alcohol fire... Okay, whatever. With Rose on his back, he reluctantly left Claudia and raced into the night's darkness. However, the two of them were lit up by bright headlights of one car after another. Several cars filled with pursuers slid in, blocking off alleys one after another. Why did we send everyone? Leo ran behind the car Miguel had arrived in and set Rose down with a thud. They're coming in one group after another. They move well. So those are the proud troops back from the front lines. Their pursuers were better equipped in numbers, experience, and armaments. I don't know about experience. These elites who had been baptized in frontline artillery fire lived, took perfect positions, readying drum-filled machine guns, shotguns one after another, and shotguns. Even Rose, who didn't know much about gunfights, could tell this was too much, even for Leo. They were no match. Leo, it's impossible. You'll be killed. Thank you so much for everything. I'll give myself up and buy you time. So use that chance to escape. I don't want anyone else to be hurt. I can't bear to have anyone die because of me. Keep your head back. Yes. Leo here, fucking going off. Everyone dies. How many war people can I kill? All of them. That's how many. Let's go, Leo. You're a good boy. Oh my god. Too many. Leo, you're friends with Caleb's, aren't you? If you surrender, I'll let you go. Or you can leave Rosie there and run away on your own. Oh, is it past your bedtime already? Enough talk in your sleep. Shoot him. I'd expect nothing less from the Leo Shishigami that Caleb adores. Kill them. This isn't a manual who will surrender if you try anything less. They didn't have a machine gun. Oh my god. They only had pistols. Oh god. Leo, please. Oh my god. It's too much. Too slow. Not enough time. As Leo moved his hand to ready a new magazine, Rose placed hers on top of it. She gave a small shake of her head. No. I really am grateful for everything. I'm so glad that everyone adored me as a madam. But you know I'm not a woman capable of anything that would make it worth everyone risking their lives to protect me. I'm not Madam Rose. I'm just Rose Haibara. A useless lady of the evening who can't even attract customers well. There's nothing to be gained from keeping me alive. I don't care. Exactly. Oh my god. No! God damn it. I need just like half a second more time. Fuck. Why can't I have a nice gun like this? Oh, that was nice. What? I did great on that. It was the first time Rose had heard it. A sound of anguish coming from Leo. That one hurt. Leo, your shoulder. Your shoulder. A black red stained drib. No, gushed across Leo's jacket from his shoulder. Just a scratch. When you're as hot as I am, you get 1 liter into the nosebleed. He was joking. His expression twisted slightly as he bit down in pain. I don't want to fucking die here. Please, no. This is a shitty way to die. No, I'm not dying in the fucking streets. Especially to these fucking people. Let it be the American fucking soldiers, if nothing else. These fucking losers have nothing on me. Can I just kill at least some of them? Just stop, just stop! Leo, no, everyone from Primavera. Why are you risking your lives for me? Because you're worth it. Is it because of how I carelessly ignore the ugly truth? It is, isn't it? Isn't it? I can't do anything. I can't change anything. Everything I do is just talk. No matter what sort of fake dreams I talk about, nothing will actually happen. So don't die. Don't risk your lives. Don't throw away your lives for someone who's all talk like me. Shut up. It isn't just talk. Rose, your words are a path. A path? You've given crowds of people who lost their country nowhere to go a path to follow. As long as that path exists, people will stand up. They'll start walking. You've shown people a path through this dark era. Do you realize how hopeless it feels to be surrounded by darkness without a path to follow? Do you realize how reassuring it feels to have a light shone down on a path through the darkness? Trust that heart of yours in your chest. Walk the path shown to you by the whispering of your heart with confidence. Your footsteps will show the people the way. I could bet on that. I could bet my life. For the people who's lighting the path through the darkness. Person who's lighting. Of course, no one wants to die. Not even when they're lost and confused in the dark. But we can let ourselves die. If we're walking down that path, we can let ourselves trip forward and die. This time, I'll fight until the end of something I believe in. Stop! Rose, I'm glad I met you. Leo, you aren't powerless at all. Your heart is more beautiful and noble than anyone else's, and truer too. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Show the way and lead. Leo better not fucking die here. Oh, Leo, are you about done with your chit-chat? Yeah, I'm done. Leo! Throw away your gun, okay? Otherwise, Caleb will be drinking himself to sleep tonight. Come on now, do you really need to wait for me to answer that? No, I don't. You're a warrior who knows defeat. A person who's known defeat even once will never be defeated again. Because they know how noble it is to fight until your life is burned completely away. The barrels of Leo and Miguel's guns drifted towards each other. Please kill him. Please fire faster. In that instant, a screech of tires and a terrible crash broke the silence. It was Wayne. Wayne! Wayne had plunged his car in front of them. Leo, I'll cover you, so get Rose out of here. Wayne. Run, Rose, run. You aren't allowed to stop running. Your running footsteps will make a path for the people, for us to follow. Oh, it's bad, Dog Wayne. I've been looking all over for you, wanting to make you dead, Dog Wayne. Rose, run. Don't hold anything back and don't look back. Rose! Bye. With her eyes tight shut, Rose dashed into the shadows, running toward the other end of the alley. Their pursuers, caught off guard, frantically pointed their weapons, but Leo and Wayne's guns began to spew fire at once. Yes! Live! God. It's too tense. The music! Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me? It should not count time-wise to go down there. Just say. Or it should be like slower or something. Because fuck. Rose is getting away. After her, after her. It's no use, damn Crossfire. They're insane. They've thrown away their lives. Leo. There's a way to put your life on the line even when it comes to shooting guns. You can cover yourself and howl like a coward, or you can remain exposed, throwing away your life in order to gain something. Rose ran, dashed through the narrow alley. Bye, Rose. She ran with all she had, at full speed, on and on without thinking or doing anything else. However, her tears streaming down behind her, and sparkled lightly in the moonlight. Please, everyone, don't die! I'll run on my own feet. So please, everyone, don't die! I really hope no one dies here. I won't let Rose die. Rose is our light. Let's go, Wayne. Let's go, War Buddy. We've made it through the same fires of war, which means we're already War Buddies. Leo. Let's go, War Buddy. Show me the results of your training. My training. Your training. Our training. Ah! More firing. Oh my god. Fuck. Kill everyone. Oh, hey there, for returning fire, finally. Come on, Wayne. Do something good. Kill someone. Kill Miguel for me. Fucking put a bullet in his fucking brain. I had that. What? Whatever that was. I'm gonna get fucking marked down so much on this. Oh, it's the ending. No! You can't end on this. Come on, Wayne. Ah. It's too fucking close. I don't have enough fucking time to do anything. Please tell me we lived. One. Character designed by some Japanese people. Is it over? Fuck. It hasn't given me a fucking ending scene yet. It can't, it can't end like that. I know it's just fucking season 1, but like, literally can't. Hey, Uncle Mio. But like, there's literally no way it can just end there. Leo has to win. Wayne has to live. They have to die. Because it would be so fucking... And you! It has to be... It would be fucking horrible to end here. I'd be mad. No! That was so bad. 1. Think it went down? Probably. Ugh, they're terrible. Oh my god. At that moment, they heard a knock on the door. When Madame Jean responded, the door opened and an elderly man appeared. However, his well-chosen expensive suit, as well as his majestic posture, made it clear that this man possessed a great and dignified presence. Pardon me, I have an urgent matter to discuss with the madam. What could that be? Well, if you've come, it must be something troublesome. The man whispered something into Madame's ear. Madame Jean remained silent for a moment, then shrugged and rose from her chair. Julie, I had planned on having a relaxing meal with you after this, but some unpleasant business has come up, and my apologies. I'll have to call it a day. I'm so mad. Oh, sure, thank you very much for today. I've only just begun the story I wanted to tell. I'll call you again the next time my schedule is free. Please come to listen to an old woman's story once more. Yes, madam, thank you so much for today. Unfortunately, though, it will be full 4 months before my schedule opens up again. For an old person, time is more precious than anything. It's possible my life will end before I finish telling my story. It dies. When Madame Jean went into the corridor, a line of black-suited men welcomed her with a deep bow. I hate all of these people. The man left with them behind her. As I watched her dignified back, I remembered that she said she was the Don who represented the Japanese criminal underworld. I wonder what happened to Rose, Leon, and Wayne after that. Well, Rose obviously lived because they somehow joined up. And Japan's not a shithole. Or at least, not as a shithole as Caleb's was. However, as a person of the future, I know just one result of the story. That was that Wayne did not die. Cool! That man who had served as a leading member since Primavera's creation was still in the consigliere to the Japanese mafia called Primavera. A consigliere is an advisor, a supreme advisor, who can directly offer his opinion to the highest ranked person in this organization, the madam. The man who'd crawled up from being a sewer rat, went to call himself a mad dog, and eventually became the number 2 person in Japan's largest mafia. Ayesha Bara, a car is ready for you. This way, please. Okay. The elderly man guided me had been allowed to enter the madam's personal room, which was supposed to be her sanctuary. Could it be Mr. Uedera, the consigliere? However, with the majestic back of his, I could hardly ask what his name was. Probably is. So I tried muttering to myself. Mad Dog Wayne's a pretty cool nickname, isn't it? The elderly man with the dignified look on of a master swordsman suddenly stumbled and started coughing. Oh god, I was a kid! Looks like that nickname came out of the folly of a youth after all. Giggling, Julie entered the luxury car as the elderly man saw her off. Fucking Wayne. Which means if Wayne lived, Leo lived. There's no way Wayne could have lived and no one else lived. At her company, her bosses were all lined up waiting for her, barraging her with questions about what she had heard. It felt like she was a pop idol who had been involved in some scandal. They still have pop idols in Japan? I thought Japan was a shithole or like losing all of its culture. However, Julie declined to lie. She lied and said that she wasn't supposed to tell anyone until the whole story was finished. That was probably the right thing to do. After all, she was still didn't understand a thing about what Madame Jean was trying to tell her. I, Julie Hayashibara, am now pounding away at my tablet PC, writing a summary of what happened today. A short while ago, I was contacted by Mad Dog Wayne, Advisor Uedera, who told me that the madam's schedule should open up around at the end of December. It was an incredible coincidence. The end of Madame Jean's year should be filled with meetings with all sorts of famous people. At worst, she might have had to cancel a meeting with some big-time politician to make room for me. Maybe that's just right. The gap until then might be the perfect span of time for me to understand the outrageous story she told. I plan to quietly sort out things inside my head as I wait to hear the rest from the madam at the year's end. 2012 AD, August 11th. Oh, that was such a terrible way to I hate. While Julia Hayashibara of the Hong Kong Daily News, Tokyo branch. Signing off. 236 overkills, 5 sharpshooters, 16 aces, 4 straight flushes, 19 juggernauts. 4,610,400 points. Easy fucking money. Fucking beat it. Someone's probably beaten it, but that's a high watermark. It would have been higher if I hadn't gotten docked a couple times. But that's an extremely nice score. I could tell because I was getting dicked really hard on time. I can't imagine you can get too much higher. I'm sure someone like hacked or, fucking meme shit. In front of the City 23 occupying forces headquarters, many of the cases of money were being carried out of a line of money transport trucks surrounded by black cars. One by one, those carried into the conference room inside the headquarters where they began to fill a corner of the room. Lower subordinates were opening them up and counting each and every stack of bills. You certainly are cautious. Do I look like a man who would try to fool you? Yes. It's to check that we haven't been fooled. Also to check that you haven't been fooled. Oh, you dare say that, do you? What do you think, gentlemen? Even greed should be handled in moderation. At any rate, Mr. Caleb has shown us a splendid performance. He hassled a bunch of Americans. What happened to that? Why don't we welcome him as our new partner? I wouldn't. At worst, it would mean an all-out war with the Caleb family. I have no intention of fighting a war. Just find me a skilled assassin. Now that the Caleb family's crossed the line, they're just like a puffed-up balloon. Just poke the 1 point called Caleb and boom. Caleb's dead. Yes. Hey, Rose. It seems terrible luck is something we share. You tried and failed to kill me, and I tried and failed to kill you. Caleb, until now, I misunderstood what it meant to protect people. I thought it meant hanging the weak, hugging the weak, and using your back to protect them from the misfortune that falls on them. Rose going hard now. That's wrong. That's not what it means to truly protect someone. That's right. Protecting your friends on the battlefield doesn't mean stopping bullets with your back. You protect by getting your hands dirty and killing the enemies that are trying to kill your friends. I've been turning my back from the resolve needed to dirty one's hands in order to protect. I will kill you. Yes, do it. That's why you can't protect anyone. Yes. Without the determination to get your own hands dirty, you can't protect a single person. That's why this time, I'll fight to protect my fellow countrymen. I will stop you. Even if it means staining these hands with your blood. Huh. Perfect. You're sounding more and more like my dead wife. Caleb. Primavera is making a proclamation of war against the Caleb family. Very well. We'll accept that challenge. Wait, when did Rose get it fucking in charge of Primavera again? If you won't surrender, I will use these hands and this gun to shoot you to death. Rose going off. I like it. Primavera versus the Caleb family. The fight to determine City 23 rumor begins. Yeah! Fucking cool. We're gonna kill them all. Then a lone girl who lost her memory ignites a feud in Chinatown. Meet new characters as the story Primavera escalates. A story of the days of guns and a lone girl called Rose. Rise up something. Fuck. Season 2. Coming soon. Smooth jazz time. I'm going to end my war. This time I don't plan on returning alive. Please, our homeland. Our homeland only exists within your ideals. And Leo was shown in one of those cut-ins. Leo's still alive. Which is all that matters. Season 2 was released. Yeah, no shit. We'll get to that next time. Probably. It was fun. I like this series so far. I like meta-political analysis and just neat shit. Score. This is a decent score. I'll take it. I could have done better, but I like it. It was fun. Can't wait to get into season 2. Oh, it was actually really short. I expected season 1 to be way longer. This is definitely not like the rest of 07's works lengthwise. So who knows? This will actually go by pretty fucking quick, especially if they're all about the same length. But thank you guys so much for watching it. Thank you for the support. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below. What do you think about stuff going on? Stuff blah 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 blah. It's fun. I like it. I want to see more. We'll start season 2 next time. Until then, have a great day.